Did you have any tools for yourself when you are blending two families and he's not a survivor, but you are? Or
Yeah, so that's a really good question. His mom was actually very abusive, very.
oh,
So physically and verbally. So he is a survivor too, which then we can trigger each other, right? And it can
mm,
become toxic if we're not careful. For many years, we did not have any tools. And it was a roller coaster. But about 4.5 years ago, I started being a health coach. We were introduced to other coaches who gave us tools, marriage coaches, Christian marriage coaches specifically, who shared a lot of good, healthy conflict tools that we still use and we teach to other people. But up until that point, I think a lot of times he would just keep his mouth shut and walk on eggshells because he didn't want to trigger me. There was a lot of fear in the house. When I drank, I would drink too much always. So through coaching, we were introduced to a lot of personal development, a lot of different, and that gave us tools. I had to figure out how to truly heal and be the person that God intended me to be before I could help other people.
yes.
I would pray that God would just let me go to sleep and not wake up. It was like I just was in this perpetual loop. I just couldn't get out of it because I didn't have any tools.
Mm.
I had lots of therapy and different things, but no real tools like pausing and saying, can you say this instead? Or when you say that, this is how it makes me feel. Those are tools, right? Very simple, but profound. Didn't have that. Chris, my husband now, gave me the ultimatum, and it was very hard for him. He's like, if you don't get help, I'm going to take the kids and I'm going to have to leave. And so I went to treatment. And that's where I talk about how to participate in your own rescue, is being responsible for your emotions and triggers. It's our responsibility to acknowledge whatever is triggering us means that something inside of us needs to be healed or acknowledged.